What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Mando Talk, your home for Star Wars discussion as we are transitioning to covering The Acolyte as it's quickly approaching to releasing on Disney Plus June 4th, I believe. But we've got a new little detail, little snippet that was released exclusively by Total Film here on Twitter. Exclusive Charlie Barnett's Yord Fandar. Still learning how to say the Jedi names in this show. And Lee Jung Jae's Saul are suited up in their Jedi robes in our exclusive picture from The Acolyte. Read more about the show here. Now, I want to talk about the look of this picture. I feel like it looked better the other way. But anyway, before we go away, look at this comment here from Paul. Says the cinematography and lighting for this looks quite special. Yeah, I can vibe with that take. This image looks certainly fresh. I like the prequel-y vibes. Of course, I'm a sucker for a Jedi robe. They look like Jedi. See the little lightsaber on the hilt there. I'm digging it. But let's click that link. Let's see what was actually said. So, the title of the article, I don't even really know if I would consider this an article. It's more ads than actual article. But anyway, the title of this page, if you will, new Star Wars show The Acolyte is a prequel to the prequels with a modern sensibility too. Here we go. The Acolyte is the next live-action Star Wars show to hit our screens, and it looks like something very different for the galaxy far, far away. Does it? I already have the thing highlighted that I want to talk about. For one thing, it's set in the High Republic era, which has never been depicted in live action before. That is true. And as star Amanda Stenberg tells Total Film in our new issue out on Thursday, April 25th. Ooh, okay. So maybe we'll get some more tidbits coming soon, which features Furiosa on the cover. Psh, we can't even get the Acolyte on the cover. What the heck? The Star Wars show will blend the old and the new. We are the prequel to the prequels, Stenberg says, and the prequels have this kind of prestige to them. This monarchical, that's a tough word for me to say this late at night, vibe. It's got this vibe to it. So one of my main questions going in was, are we going to maintain that sensibility? And yes, in many ways, we do, while also incorporating elements that feel really contemporary and relatable. When I watched the finished episodes, I was really struck by how universal the story was. You can also check out an exclusive picture from The Acolyte above, which we have already checked out. So, yes, let's go back to this quote. And it's the main part, the beginning, because the rest of it, that's what the actors, the actresses, the performers are going to say about their show. It's great. It answers a lot of great questions. It's a great story. It relates to all kinds of people out there. Of course, they've got to say those things. But I want to talk about this. We are the prequel to the prequels. As a massive prequel fan, that's a check-the-box comment for me. I love the prequel vibes. You give me the prequel vibes, I'll really probably dig the show. Now, saying that, though, I have no doubt that this show is going to feel very much so connected to the Phantom Menace and therefore very much connected to the Skywalker saga. Now, I say all that, that's not a bad thing for me. I'm excited for it. But, when I first heard the premise and the idea and the pitch of The Acolyte, I was so excited to go way back, far back, to where, yes, we could still feel like we were in the Star Wars universe, but it felt like a brand new story, fresh, brand new characters, and we're getting brand new characters because obviously I don't know their names, but just more disconnected from what we've gotten in the franchise so far. And I still feel like that itch hasn't been achieved. And I'm saying all of this really just to say, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, if you're listening, feel free to be even bolder and go back even further and tell even further deep, rich history content regarding the Jedi, the Sith, the Old Republic. And I know this is technically the High Republic, and you can still keep using that phrase, and we can still keep being in that time period. But let's go back even further, folks. Give it to me. I want all of that rich lore. And I'm sure the Acolyte's going to give us some stuff, but I just feel like it's not going to be as disconnected as I had always hoped for. Still really excited, still looking forward to it, still looking forward to covering it on this channel. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to say that. And I know the James Mangold movie that's been announced is going to explore the idea of the creation or at least discovery of the Force and of the Jedi, and who knows if the Sith are going to be involved in that. So the idea that I'm sharing, Lucasfilm at least acknowledges that's something that the fans want. But you know how it goes. Who knows if that movie's going to actually see the light of day? So I'm just getting anxious, I guess. I'm getting on the edge of my seat. I want to see this rich, way back in the history storytelling. And I just don't think the Acolyte's going to end up being that, but I'm still excited. I'm still excited to cover it for you guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think of this. Leave it down in the comments because I want to talk. I want to see what you think about it. So leave your thoughts down there in that section below. And again, smash that subscribe button. And I got to get it off that Chipotle because it's making me hungry. Anyway, what do you think? These two Jedi looking fresh, and I hope you're feeling fresh. Hit that button, and we'll keep feeling fresh together. Peace.